Okay, I started the last segment talking about perception being reality. Ted Cruz is an honorable man. He is a true conservative. He is way more ideologically pure than Donald Trump or any candidate that probably, except for maybe Rand Paul, all right? And Ted Cruz is closer to reality than Rand Paul. Reality is defined by our maker. Now, Ted Cruz, he can't win on the first ballot. He can't. The math isn't there. So his goal is to stay in this race and try and get it so that Donald Trump cannot prevail. So if Trump comes in at 1,230, he's 7 delegates short. It could happen. All right, I don't think it's going to happen, but it could happen. Well, Reince Priebus, the head of the GOP, the Republican National Committee, said the rule's the rule. If he doesn't hit 1,237, the end, it goes to an open convention. Perception is reality. They're now doing polling numbers. I've seen two polls. One was at 68% of Republicans. The other was at 70% of Republicans that say the person with the most delegates when they go into the convention should be the nominee. Priebus is saying, no, you don't hit 1237. These are the rules. Period. He is being dogmatic. These are the rules, period. Then you've got somebody like Mitch McConnell, who yesterday shot his mouth off saying something to the effect of he's very confident that or hopeful, some positive word, that it's going to go to an open convention and that Trump is not going to be the nominee and that they'll get to pick someone. Now, there's two separate things at issue here, okay? Issue number one is that Trump is going to be the clear front runner going into the convention. Whether he has 1,237 is up for discussion, all right? It is. Even though I believe he's going to have it, it's up for discussion. And time is going to tell as well as the voters. But there's two other issues here. Number one, you have the base of the Republican Party, including people who did not vote for Donald Trump, who are saying the person with the most delegates should be the nominee. But there's something even more. And this is insidious. And this is going to outrage people. So you've got outrage potential number one. 70% of the Republicans saying, look, the guy with the most delegates should win. There's one way to tick off a lot of Republicans. The second way is Mitch McConnell's way. According to the current Republican rules, somebody has to have won 8 primaries to get the nomination. All right, so the only two people standing that have gotten 8 victories are Donald Trump and Ted Cruz. So the way the rules are written right now, the only two people that could become the Republican nominee are Donald Trump and Ted Cruz. That's it. So if it comes to Trump with 1,200 and Cruz with 800 and the rest divided, well, then according to the current rules, you're going to have to just horse trade on the floor, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until somebody hits 1237 between Cruz or Trump. So Mitch McConnell is saying, we're going to go ahead and we're going to change the rules. You can't talk to me right now. We're going to go ahead and change the rules. Hold on, I'm doing my show right now, and even though you're a producer, a big shot, an Emmy award-winning producer, I can't talk to you, okay? This is all on tape. Okay, bye. That's actually, we're filming a really important series. He's an Emmy award-winning producer, and I had to take his call, but I can't talk to him right now. So you've got two potential places where the Republican establishment is going to enrage the base. Place number one, we don't care who had the most delegates. Place number two, we're going to change the rules so that we can nominate Jeb Bush, Mitt Romney, John Kasich, Marco Rubio, whoever. Paul Ryan. We're going to change the rules. Now, let me be really, really clear. If that happens, Hillary will be the next president. There's no question in my mind about that. I believe that Donald Trump is going to trounce Hillary if they go head-to-head. I believe Ted Cruz will defeat her. It'll be closer with Cruz. But if it's somebody else, if it's not one of those two, you can take it to the bank. Hillary's going to be the next president, because there are members of the Republican base that will say, we've had it. You ripped us off, you used us, you lied to us, you manipulated us, you cheated us over and over and over again, and we're staying home. And you can have Hillary for your president. And guess what? That's what the Republican establishment would rather have than Donald Trump. Heaven save us from our friends.